If you like this video, share it on social media. This is a new channel and it helps us a lot. The word anime, meaning cartoon in Japanese, in certain circles has negative connotations. Especially when the person watching anime is an adult, others often tend to look down upon the viewer as childish or even perverted. I can understand some of these feelings, but I don't agree with them. Bearing in mind, this is coming from someone who named himself the film guy and who at this point in life doesn't watch or read anime or manga regularly. I believe anime and its comic source manga is currently the strongest creative platform for entertainment creation we have. Now, that's a big statement, I get that, but let me explain my thought process. The majority of anime, with some exception, unlike most Western programming, consists of 1 to 2 seasons, being 12 to 26 episodes in total. When that show has ended, the creators and artists just start on a brand new show. New characters, new concepts, often even a new genre. With this type of format, you can imagine how much original content is constantly being made. And because of the comparative low cost of animation, budget doesn't have a huge effect on concept. With dozens of genres including, but not limited to, romance, action, drama, sci-fi, fantasy, gaming, horror, and historical, anime has basically become its own medium. The creators can make a lifestyle show about cooking, an adventure show about superheroes in training, or even a science fiction murder mystery thriller involving time travel. It's also pertinent to mention, most anime, despite popular belief, isn't made for children. Combine that with Japan not feeling the need to heavily censor animated violence or dark themes, creativity on these shows is relatively unrestricted.
Hey, the film guy here. Just a quick break from the video to talk to you about our new Patreon page. Giving us $1 on Patreon is more than we make off 1,000 views on YouTube. If you want more how to direct like and style and trope breakdown videos more often, then please go support me. Anyways, back to the video.
Now, it's no secret Hollywood has started to rely heavily on sequels, reboots, and adaptations. They are moving further and further away from original ideas, and superhero universe movies seem to be the biggest outlet for that at this point in time. But like the fall of the Western genre, the general audience will eventually get tired of this. And I think anime, primarily movie adaptations, have a good shot at replacing them. I know people believe that because most anime and manga are not widely known properties to a Western audience, that their movies wouldn't do financially well. I don't believe this to be necessarily true. The same could have been said for a lot of the Marvel properties. Take Iron Man for example. Tony Stark was a C-list comic book character at best. Nobody except those who read Marvel comics knew who he was. And generally, even those among comic book fans considered him to be kind of a joke. But then the movie happened and it was great. Now, he not only is arguably the biggest character in the MCU, but the film also cleared the way for the rest of the movies to happen. The MCU has now made Marvel Studios around $12 billion, not including merchandising. Starting a movie franchise or trend just takes a great movie with solid marketing, and a built-in fan base is a bonus. Parts of Hollywood have already been taking inspiration from anime. The Matrix was inspired heavily by Ghost in the Shell, Inception was inspired by the movie Paprika, Pacific Rim was inspired by pretty much every giant mech anime ever. The action scenes and some of the visuals of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World were inspired by Naruto. Darren Aronofsky bought the rights to Perfect Blue so he could recreate this shot in Requiem for a Dream. He then made Black Swan, which is almost a direct adaptation of Perfect Blue, which was nominated for Best Picture at the Golden Globes and won Natalie Portman her Oscar. Edge of Tomorrow was based on the manga All You Need Is Kill. And of course we're getting a Ghost in the Shell adaptation in a few months. This is only a few of many examples. My point is that anime has already been inspiring great filmmakers by telling great stories, often beautifully, and will continue to do so. The amount of material that is prime and ready for adapting is somewhat overwhelming, and if Ghost in the Shell is a hit, we may see a wave of adaptations starting to hit Hollywood. Anyways, we want to know what you think. Does anime have a shot at taking over as Hollywood's new trend? Let us know down below and let's have a conversation. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and alert button. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can check out our Patreon page or the t-shirt store. You can follow the film guy on Twitter at TheRealFilmGuy or myself at TESDrew.